The trial COSMIC-021 is one that actually includes multiple histologies across multiple cohorts, including breast cancer, prostate cancer, colorectal cancer. Specifically at ASCO 2022, we presented data pertaining to urothelial cancer. The study specifically investigated 3 cohorts of patients who were cisplatin eligible, cisplatin ineligible, and patients who had received prior immune checkpoint inhibitors in cohorts 3, 4, and 5 respectively. We assessed the combination of cabozantinib with atezolizumab. Cabozantinib was dosed at 40 milligrams daily, atezolizumab at the conventional dose, 1,200 milligrams intravenous every 3 weeks. And essentially, we used objective response rate as the primary endpoint of the trial. Each cohort, 3, 4, and 5, had 30 patients apiece. Ultimately, we saw a graded response across the 3 cohorts. Cohort 3, which included a total of 30 patients, had a response rate of 20%. Again, that was patients that were cisplatin ineligible. Cohort 4, patients that were cisplatin eligible, demonstrated a response rate of 30%. And finally, in cohort 5, where we had patients with prior immune checkpoint inhibitor therapy, we saw a response rate of 10%. Now, one thing that the response rates may not convey is the duration of response. And in particular, in cohort 4, cisplatin-eligible patients, we saw a very healthy duration of response. In fact, the median value not yet reached. And to me, that's a signal that that's a particular place where it may confer some benefit. Response rates were measured by the investigator in this case using RECIST version 1.1. Ultimately, the response rates that we saw in COSMIC-021 I think are encouraging, and I would propose that the next step is already in play in some respects. There's a trial that's ongoing known as the MAINCAV study, run by Dr. Shilpa Gupta at the Cleveland Clinic. It's being run through the Alliance Cooperative Group. And the trial looks at the principle of using maintenance of avelumab with or without cabozantinib. So different immune checkpoint inhibitor, but same principle of combining with the multi-kinase inhibitor cabozantinib. And I think that's going to be the ultimate demonstration of whether or not there's real synergy between cabozantinib and atezolizumab. Toxicity profile associated with cabozantinib with atezolizumab and COSMIC-021 was no different from what we've reported out from other cohorts. In general, the standouts for toxicity included fatigue, increases in AST and ALT, and so forth. But in most cases, the toxicities were quite manageable. Importantly, we didn't see any grade 5 adverse events in the study.